Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Charlotte Ashman. Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything educational and inspirational. Now guys, in today's video, we'll be helping students to prep for their upcoming ability test exam. That is the PEP ability test exam. All right, so guys, on screen we have our grade 6 ability test workbook, and we are using the workbook from the Learning Hub Academy. So guys, if you want to get access to this workbook or anything that we use in these classes, you can actually access them from www.learninghubacademy.com. So everything is from Learning Hub Academy. All right, guys, I am running a little late today because Miss is really tired. I noticed that students said, who is tired? But because I promised you guys that I'm coming on at 6 o'clock every day, I decided that even if it's for 10 minutes, I will come on and work with you guys. I noticed that we have 85 students on already. Welcome, guys. Let me see who was here first. True Caribbean Dreams, you were here first, and you're saying, I am here first. Wow. All right. Okay, so guys, thanks for joining. Let's just jump into class. I have the workbook up, so we're ready, and we're just good to go. All right. So the first question says, dog is to bark. Now guys, dog is to bark as, and notice in the real exam, you're going to get one word, and all you have to do is find the other word that completes the analogy. In this scenario, I am making it very difficult for you. So I'm giving you part A, 2 words, and then you're going to have to make up the other part. So dog is to bark as, of course, you're going to identify the relationship between dog and bark, and then now you're going to apply that to the second part. All right. So first of all, guys, when you look at dog is to bark, I notice everybody's saying D. Chrissy Vlogs is saying D. The answer is D. Cats meow. Yes, guys, you're on top of things. Right, so dog is to bark. We're looking at the animal and we're looking at the sound that the animal makes. So dog is to bark. And if you guys are smart, then all you have to do, you're going to apply the same rule over the second section, the missing part. So it's going to be cat is to meow, because dog bark, cats meow. All right, so yes, the answer for that one is D. Let's move up. Let me see how smart you guys are. Fish is to shoal as, what is the association here now, guys? So remember now, guys, the association for the first part, you're going to apply it to the second part. And like I said before, this is a little bit more difficult than what you're going to face in the exam, because in the exam, you're going to get a one word to start you off for the second part. Okay, guys, so fish is to shoal as, come on, guys, what's the answer for this one? I see everybody saying A. All right, so somebody's saying a collective noun. All right, so guys, what we're looking for here, we're looking for its group, right? So what are we looking for? Is it going to be wolf is to pack, elephant is to jungle, dog is to puppies, cow is to farm? All right, so yeah, it's going to be wolf is to pack. So the animal and its group. All right, good job, guys. Moving right along. Look at question number 3. Direct is to guide, as employ is to what? Now, guys, don't just put up the answer. I want you to explain to me why you're choosing the answer that you're choosing. So direct is to guide, as employ is to, all right. Oh, my little genius student here is saying D. I see you, Ayo, I see you. All right, so direct is to guide, as employ is to what? All right, guys, so direct and guide, those are synonyms. right? So you direct somebody, you guide them, and when you employ somebody, you hire them. So that's gonna be A. All right, so you direct somebody, you guide them, you employ somebody, you hire them. All right, let's look at another one. I think this one came on an exam. Which word does not go with the others? Meter, liter, kilogram, yard. All right, let's see how you guys do with question 4. That one is a little, it's thought-provoking. How you do with question 4, guys? Which word does not go with the other? Meter, liter, kilogram, yard. All right, guys, I want some explanation. I'm not moving on until I see the explanation. All right, guys, I need to see some explanation. So I'm looking at persons putting up all sorts of answers, but I want to see some explanation, guys. All right, so I see you guys putting up a lot of answers. Some people say yard is not a basic unit of measurement. Some people said D. I see some interesting answer. Kilogram is 1,000 and the rest is lower than kilo. Yard is not a basic unit. All right, the answer is D. I gave my explanation. All right, okay. Guys, let's reason this one out. All right, guys, so the simple explanation is that meter, liter, and kilogram, those are metric units of measurement, and the yard now is the imperial unit of measurement. All right, so so the yard is imperial and the other 3 are metric. All right, so that is the answer there is going to be yard. All right. Let's look at another one, guys. Guys, yesterday we did quantitative, so today we're taking a little bit easier. We're going verbal reasoning. All right, guys, let's look at this one. It says, which word does not go with the others? Another classification question. Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Kingston, Guyana. All right. Jamaica, we're at question 5. Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Kingston, Guyana. What's the answer for that one, guys? Which does not go with the others. So guys, remember what I told you about solving these kinds of questions. 3 of them will have the same thing in common and 1 won't. And that's the one, in this case, that's going to be the odd one out. So Jamaica, it's an island. Trinidad and Tobago is an island. So Guyana is a country. So yeah, so Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, they're all countries. Kingston is the odd one out because Kingston is a capital. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica, country Jamaica. All right, so the answer for that one is going to be C, Kingston. Well, guys, I couldn't pass this one. Question number 13. Arrange the following words in a logical sequence. All right, guys, so I'm going to put that on screen for a moment, and I want you to try and figure this one out, right? So you're going to arrange the following words in a logical sequence. Number 1, she used her towel to dry off. Number 2, Alyssa poured some bubble bath in the tub. Number 3, Alyssa filled the tub with water. Number 4, she climbed in the tub and took a bath. Number 5, then put on her clothes. Ooh. All right, guys, remember what I told you about solving these sequence questions? First of all, you're going to figure out what is happening in the sequence. What is happening? And then once you figure out what is happening, then you can put the thought, you can put all of this in sequence, right? You can sequence it when you know what is happening. So using her towel to dry off sounds like somebody's bathing. She poured bubble bath in the tub. Okay, so she's bathing in the tub. Alyssa filled the tub with water. Okay, supports my thought that, you know, she's going to bathe in a tub. She climbed in the tub and took a bath. Then she put on her clothes. All right, so obviously somebody took a bath in a tub and put on their clothes. All right, so guys, your job now is to sequence all of this. And sequence means what comes first, what comes second, what did she do third, what will she do fourth, what does she do fifth. All right, so let me see, Candice. Candice is saying 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, D. Somebody is saying Mrs. B. So a lot of persons saying B, some persons saying D. I don't see anybody saying A or C. So it's between, you guys are saying between D and B. A lot of you saying D, a lot of you saying B. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, one person is saying A. Well, a couple of persons saying A. All right, guys. Now, if you're going to take a bath, what's the first thing that you're going to do right here? Are you going to put the bubble bath in the tub without water? Can you put on your clothes before you go in the tub? So are you going to climb in the tub before there is any water in the tub? So the first thing you're going to do, guys, is 3. You are going to fill the tub with water. Yes, you fill the tub with water. Then now, after you fill the tub with water, you can do 2, which is to pour some bubble bath in the tub. So you fill up the tub with water, then you're going to pour the bubble bath in the tub. All right, after you pour the bubble in the tub, then you are going to climb in the tub and take your bath. So you're going to go 3, then 2, then 4. Then once you've taken your bath, you're going to get out of the tub and you're going to use your towel and dry yourself off. And then after you've dried yourself off, you're going to put your clothes on. So it seems like it is 3, fill the tub with water. After you fill the tub with water, then 2, you're going to pour some bubble bath in the tub. After you pour bubble bath in the tub, you're going to climb inside. So it's 3, 2, 4. After you climb inside, then you're going to, well, 3, 2, 4. 4 says you're going to climb in the tub and take a bath. Then after you've taken your bath, then you're going to dry off, and then now you're going to put on your clothes. All right, so the answer there looks like B to me. All right, yes, guys, a lot of you getting that right. This person said, Miss, I love your classes so much. I even share it with 52 people. Thank you. Well, Miss has low energy today because Miss is not feeling so well. So I'm not going to be long with you guys, but I mean, I can't desert you guys at all. I have to come on and help you study a little bit. All right, so let's jump to the next question. All right, choose the word that is a necessary part of the word in bold. And guys, you know you're gonna get one of these. You're gonna get a word in bold. You're gonna get a necessary component question. So guys, remember how you're going to solve this question. I mean, don't let them catch you. This is an easy question, so you can't afford to get this wrong. All right, so choose the word that is a necessary part of the word in bold. So guys, you're going to think about something now that is absolutely necessary for a guitar to be a guitar. Is it a singer? No. Your guitar is a guitar without a singer. Is it songs? No. Your guitar is a guitar without songs. Is it a reggae band? No. Your guitar is a guitar without a reggae band. It is the strings on the guitar. Without the strings on the guitar, then guys, you have no guitar. So, I mean, if all the strings on your guitar, if they're all broken, then you have no guitar. All right. So you don't need a reggae band, you don't need songs, you don't need singers, but you do need the strings on the guitar. All right. I see a lot of you saying A. One person saying D, singer. No, man, where you get singer from? Yeah, it has to be strings, because remember, guys, I told you that necessary component need means the thing that is absolutely necessary, right? Oh, so in this case, we're talking about a guitar. What is absolutely necessary for the guitar to be a guitar? And guys, before I go, on Saturday, I'm going to have a marathon, and that is a paid marathon on Zoom. You're going to get access to the marathon as well as access to the Learning Hub website. I'm going to encourage you to go on Learning Hub Academy and just register for the marathon, guys. Register and pay for it. We're going to be on Zoom from 7 in the morning, and we're going to go up all the way until midday. So you're going to spend how many hours? We're talking about 8. We're going to be there for 5 hours, guys, on Zoom, just going through questions. And then we'll be working out the quantitative on screen, and we'll be discussing the verbal reasoning. And I'm going to give you guys 200 questions to do. So you'll have access to the Learning Hub Academy system. And this is going to be your last push before exams. So just go to the Learning Hub Academy and sign up for the marathon. We also have a paid Zoom class on Friday. Please go ahead and register for that one as well, from Friday from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. All right, guys, let's jump into the next question. All right, let's do this one. Feel like you guys are gonna get one of these. Let's look at this one, guys. It says check the alphabet pattern sequence here and find the next two letters. A, D, G. I want you guys to find the next two letters for me. What are the next two letters? You have A, D, G, dash, dash. What are the next two letters? Okay, guys, I want you to tell me what the pattern, what the pattern is. All right, so person saying J and M. All right, guys, but you're not telling me how you get your answers. All right, guys, in the interest of time, let's work it out. So you have A, D, G. All right, now how do you get from A to D? To get from A to D, you're going to skip B and C. All right, follow me, guys. You're skipping B and C, so you're skipping two letters. To get from D to G, you're skipping two letters again, because D, you're skipping E and F. All right. Now, to get from G to the next letter, you're going to have to be skipping two letters again. So to get from G to the next one, you're going to skip H and I. So the next one is going to be J. And if the next one is J, then you're going to skip K and L. So the next one must be M. All right, so that would be J and M. Everybody got that one? Yeah, I see most persons saying it's J and M, it's C. Good job, guys. Somebody's saying that they carried Krishna to your class because I love them. All right, I don't know who is Krishna or what is a Krishna. Or is Krishna your friend? All right, guys, I'm going to do one last question. And we're going to be out of here. All right, guys. One of the things that the ministry will test you to see is if you can understand diagrams, charts and diagrams, right? They want to make sure that you have that skill. So guys, look at this pie chart, right? And it says, the diagram below shows how Jonathan spends his lunch money in 1 week. If Jonathan receives $5,000 each week for lunch money, about how much money does he spend on boxed lunches each week? Guys, look at this. So the whole of this is going to be $5,000, right? And he spends this on boxed lunches, this on drinks, this on snacks, this on patties. So guys, approximately how much does Jonathan spend on boxed lunches each week? Let me see what you guys are saying. And guys, you notice that we have not taken up a pencil to work out anything for the whole class, because like I said to you guys, the ability test is strictly critical thinking. You're just thinking critically, right? Guys, it's going to be about $2,500 because box lunches looks like a half of the pie chart. So if the whole pie chart is $5,000, then guys, half of the pie chart is going to be approximately $2,500. That's it, guys. See how simple it is? All right, guys, remember I told you I am not I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I am going to end early today, but I will be here, God's willing, tomorrow to help you guys. And remember, guys, on Friday, we're going to be on Zoom. It's a paid class, so you guys should just ask your parents to register for that session. And Saturday morning from 7 a.m. to noon, we'll be on Zoom as well. All right. So somebody's asking, when is my next live? My next live is going to be tomorrow at 6. And remember now, on Friday, we're going to be on Zoom. And on Saturday, we're going to be on Zoom as well. So go to the Learning Hub Academy and register for class, okay? We have a lot of courses on Learning Hub Academy that you can register for to help you to prep for your upcoming exam. We have curriculum-based test courses. We have ability test courses. We have for students in grade 5, we have performance tasks. And for students in grade 4, we have your grade 4 literacy and numeracy. That's what you'll be tested on this year. All right, for kindergarten students, we have a whole digital library with books for students from age 2 to age 5. For students suffering from intellectual disabilities, we have digitized the entire curriculum for students with moderate intellectual disabilities. And we're working on some content for students, hearing impaired and so on, other special needs students. And for students in high school, we have content, we have quizzes, we cover specific subjects for students in grade 7 all the way up to grade 13. So just go to the Learning Hub Academy and just check out what we have to offer. There's something there for everybody. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Bye, guys.